Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Straight Talk. I am your host and your life coach, Mike G. And what we do here at sourceenergy.com is we assist people in understanding how relationships work so that they can use that information to achieve the results that they want to see in their lives. I want to talk today about a subject that is really at the root or the base, the foundation of all of the life coaching techniques that I use. And it's called selfology. It's a nice little handy little word that I coined a few years ago. It sounded neat at the time when I first thought of it. However, since then, it has become literally the basis for how I do my coaching. Life coaching is not therapy, although it can feel very therapeutic. It's about empowering others to do the things that they want to do in their lives. Therapy deals with going into your past and finding out how you ended up this way. Life coaching is about choosing the future you want. And based on who you are right now and the skills that you have, we design a pathway to get there. Not to mention we go together every day, step by step. I'm with you. And selfology is the basis of that. The first thing I ask when I'm meeting a client is, what do you want? My job is to help you get and achieve your goals. It's got nothing to do with what I want. My responsibility is to take what you want and devise a plan to get there. But it's all based on the foundation of self. If you're trying to get your power and your energy from me, that's not going to last, because you're going to always need me to be and feel powerful. So my idea is to empower you so that you're able to function without me in a matter of time. Selfology is how we do that. We put ourselves first. And I know in today's society that sounds like, oh my God, you saying that you're such selfish, like you're putting yourself first. Who does that? Why would you do that? Well, we all do it. It's just usually we wait until everything has gone crazy and gotten completely out of hand before we do. Before we decide to say, you know what, I've had enough. I got to think about me. I got to think about myself. Because it seems like nobody else is. And I'm here to tell you that if you put yourself first, right from the beginning, you will find the plan to getting from where you are to where you want to be is more focused. If you're putting your needs not above everyone else's, but if you're serious about your needs, what you end up doing is you're looking for a harmonious scenario or harmonious conditions for you to thrive, not ones that work counterproductive to your dreams and your goals. So putting yourself first is what I call selfology, but it's not selfish. It's not trying to take something that doesn't belong to you. It's not trying to take more than your share. It's not trying to indulge or overdo. It's about balance. It's about focus. It's about knowing that you're on a path and to disregard the things that are not on that path. So much success in life depends upon not just what we do, but mostly what we don't do, what we eliminate, what we remove from the equation. It simplifies life. When you're a selfologist, you're building your life based on where you're going for yourself. And you're looking to enjoy that life with people who also feel the way you feel about the things that you love. We're talking harmony, not sameness. A good example is, if you're a good cook and I'm a good cook, you think, oh my God, you love cooking, I love cooking, we should get together and get married and run off and live happily ever after. Well, because we both are the same, sooner or later we're going to fight over the kitchen. Whose turn is it? You cooked last time, I want to cook now. You should have cleaned the dishes, you're in my way. Harmony is different. Harmony is you love to cook, you love it. And your harmony would be I love to eat. So you cook it and I'll eat it. And we stay out of each other's way and we complement one another. We feel the joy of being somewhere where we fit in. It's the contrast in life that can be very, very difficult for us. So sameness is not what we're talking about when we're talking about selfology. We're talking about literally putting your thoughts and your ideas first, how you feel about things first, and then build everything off of that. So many times I've seen my clients reducing what they want to the people that are around them, or reducing what they desire in life based on how much money they currently make. Instead of deciding the things that they want to do and then living up to that potential, they live down to their limitations. That's not selfology. You're putting other things above your own priorities. That's not good. Now, what does that mean for relationships? Well, if you love someone, meaning that love is selfish. It's very, very selfish. I know it sounds crazy to say that, and how is it selfish? Well, very simply put, why do you love someone? Well, I love them, unconditionally. No, you don't. You love them because of what they bring to your life. If they stop bringing it, you'll stop loving them. You'll still care about their welfare, of course. But that place in your heart that's reserved only for them won't be theirs anymore. You'll be looking for someone else to fill that spot. And then you say, I love them. I love them unconditionally. No, you don't. Because if you're constantly giving and showing support and love, and that person is not reciprocating, they're not paying you back for your efforts, you're going to feel like you're being taken for granted. And once that happens, no more love. It gets replaced with other emotions, other less positive emotions. And we can go into this obviously further on down the line. I'm not talking about the love you have for children. That's different. A different type of relationship. And we'll get into that as well. But what I'm talking about here is taking your idea of what you want for a life for yourself and turning it into a lifestyle. Creating momentum. Creating a program to get you from where you are to where you want to be. Selfology is at the root of everything I do. I want to know who you are and what you want so that we can craft the right formula for you, specifically for you, so that you can understand that there's a way to get the things that you want in life without sacrificing quality. I think that's important, and it's definitely something for us to reach for. But understand the word is selfology. I am a selfologist, and I want to work with you on yourself to produce your selfology so that we can get from here to there with relatively ease and feeling good along the way, because we're not running into much opposition, because we're only choosing the things and the people and the places that coincide with the program. We're seeking harmony. In an orchestra, how would it sound if everybody played a violin? Not the same. In a singing group, you need the tenor and the bass, right? You need all of the different sounds in order to make it harmonious. Sameness is not what you're looking for. And again, we can talk a lot more about this. This is a big subject for me to cover in just a few minutes. But as always, if you need me, I'm here. You can reach me at Mike G, SECF @live.com. Thanks, guys. It's been great.